Sasquatch, Ghost, Dogman, aliens, demons, shadow people, skinwalkers, even the Fae. Our universe is vast, dark, and wrought with infinite unexplained phenomena. We have tasked ourselves with assisting humanity in finding the keys to unlock the mysteries that abound in and around our world. What we intend to reveal behind the curtain of darkness may very well invoke those fears long tucked away in our memories. We will meet that fear head on as we strive to shine the light of understanding on these phenomena. The goal is to arm you with the power of knowledge to confront and even combat these entities. We welcome you to join us on our quest. We are Midwest Night Watchers.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Thanks
Welcome.
for coming. This going to be another great edition of Piercing the Veil here on Midwest Night Watchers. And tonight we got Les Durrant, and he's just an amazing, fascinating guy. He delves into the talking boxes and for the spirits, and he's got a website for Objects and Orbs. Objects and Orbs. And he just catches all kinds of neat videos out with everything going on in the sky. And
yeah, he's got UFOs, orbs, all kinds of things. And then with his paranormal, he does amazing things with some old phones. So don't throw away your phones, folks. He's going to explain how to use your old phones for some of this paranormal investigating.
So we're going to have a live session tonight, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really exciting, and we'll bring Les up and get this rolling. Hi, Les.
Hey, Les.
Hey, how's it going? How y'all?
Good. How are you?
Good. Been great. Just really excited, and all kinds of great things going on too. And I'm really excited about tonight because I haven't done any of the paranormal stuff for a little bit. Been doing some UFO stuff, and so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I already know it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I just love your shows when you've got all this going on and they're talking to you, and I love it.
Yeah, and hopefully we're looking forward to seeing our friend. She may drop in, yes. So it's, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all probably did see you probably saw the video, the compilation right there. Oh, hey, how's it going, Spiritual Odyssey? Yes. You probably saw the compilation of her, the best of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which I love. Yeah, and we just love her, But it's gonna be great. So
why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about your website and all that stuff?
Yeah, sure. So I've got a YouTube channel. It's Objects and Orbs, and then I also have I've got a Facebook group called Objects and Orbs, and I have a Facebook page on Facebook, the Objects and Orbs. That I don't use that, but I do use the group, and then of course my my regular Facebook messenger that you can always use. If you have any questions, you can always email me at objectsandorbs@gmail.com.
All right.
Awesome.
Yes.
Now you want to tell people a little bit about your Tubi coming up?
Yes, and I've got a movie that I'm going to be in, a documentary. It's called Encounters. It's filmed by Bill Howard. He is a documentary filmmaker. He's got a lot of movies out, and it's going to be on Tubi here probably later on this month. And it's multi episodes. There's actually going to be 2 different seasons. He's already filmed I think 2 seasons worth of it, and it's called Encounters, the interviews. So each episode is about an hour long. So you'll be able to see pretty much what I do as far as the UFOs go, and you'll be able to see the step by step. And I talk about the triangle UFO that I saw back in January, that's what it's all about. So yeah. And if you just go to YouTube and look up Encounters Bill Howard, then you'll see my video on there. And you can also you can watch it right now on, it's called Scareplex. And that is one of the streams, but I'm going to prefer Tubi. You know, it's going to be on Roku and all that. So it's going to be really good. And I think you're going to
look forward to it. That's going to be great.
Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, so I've got that going on, and then just you know, a bunch of podcasts and everything. But I'm just really excited to see what's going on with the Encounters when that comes out, because I've already got a copy of it. I've already seen it, and I've got a link that I share with you know, with my mom and a few people. So, but it's pretty awesome, pretty exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so just go to YouTube and look up Encounters Les Durrant, and then you'll find me on there. Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah.
We look forward to that.
Yeah, we'll share it out when it comes out.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And yeah, so but now we've been going out and also doing telepathy too. We go out, and especially on nights like this where it's nice and clear outside, we'll just go out there and you know, me and you were talking about that earlier. You just go out there and you really don't have to prepare. You just walk out there and say, hey, I'd like to be able to see you. I know you're here. Can you show yourself? And you know, and we love you being here, and thank you for showing yourself too.
Yeah, and I say thank you every time I see him. I say thank you. I love you. Thank you for showing up.
Yes, yes, and if you watch my YouTube, and I'm sure even yours too, if you watch my channel, you'll hear me and my wife both saying, hey, there's one. Hey, there goes another one. I'm like, well, let me focus on this one first. And, you know, this one done. And yeah, and it happens just like that. So, you know, we like to go out there, and it happens around 8:39 or so, 9:30ish Eastern time is when they come out the most, right when it, you know, gets kind of dark.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then you'll see them, and we've seen some spectacular ones, and we even seen the Starlink. We saw that a couple of times, but you know, it looks different than the one we've seen online, because the one you see online looks like a bunch of white dots, but the ones that me and Claudette have been seeing are blue, and they just it's gonna float along like this, like just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw them last night, but I didn't film them. I just stood out there watching them.
Yeah, and you know, that might have been the same ones that we saw too, but I mean, I don't know how it would have gone like that around the same time, but it very well could have been.
It was early last night. Yeah, it was like around 9, 10 o'clock my time, somewhere around there. So
yeah. So that was kind of interesting that, and we've seen him now probably 3 times, which is, you know, it's kind of crazy to see him that many times, really, but we have, and
we've seen like 5 or 6, I think now.
Yeah, and but you know, it's still really really majestic to be able to see him too, you know, and I like being able to do that. And you know, it's all like we talked about. It's all about just being courteous, you know, just being courteous. Really, that's really the whole thing. It's just being courteous about them. Just thank you and appreciate you showing us your colors. And sometimes, you know, we're a little greedy. We're like, well, we like that, but can you show us some colors and you know, some bright lights, and that, you know, that's kind of cool. And yeah, and they do that. And my wife is actually doing that too. And it's anybody can do it, really.
Yeah,
and,
anybody
you know,
can.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's so much fun to do. And now when people come over, we show them too, you know, and even my stepdaughter said, hey, look at that UFO. Hey, just going by, and you know. So hey.
You know, when you go out there with good intentions and love, they can pick up that, you know, you're broadcasting that out, you know, whether you know it or not. You're in, you know, your mind and your your body and soul is just emitting that loveness and kindness out, and they know, and they can tell even without you even speaking a word, you know, that they want to come in and recognize you and give you a little show once in a while.
Yeah,
well, sometimes they let me know not to use a laser light and no camera. I sense to go out with no equipment. That's when I get the most beautiful power ups and just gorgeous blinks, because they don't want to be recorded. So I mean, I kind of go with my gut.
Yeah, yes, definitely. That I've had a bunch of times where I'll tell my wife, hey, if I feel like I need to go out there real quick, let me go take a look, see what I can find. And sure enough, they'll be out there just, you know, coming every which way. And I use, you know, and I also use Flight 24, the radar, just to make sure everything is, you know, is what it is. And it's really easy, you know, with that, it's really easy to do. I know exactly where I live. I know exactly where it's at. Go on here and say, okay, this is exactly where we need to be. And is there anything out there? And like right now, I can tell there's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot out there. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Yeah. You can kind of see this right up there. And I live right there.
Flight radar and we use all them, and we use all the satellite apps, so we know which ones are satellites going across our night sky. And
you can kind of tell what a satellite is. They're very slow.
Yeah.
And I see them almost about the same time at night, also going different directions. So you kind of, if you're out there for hours every single night, you'll pick up like, oh yeah, it's about this time of night. That's definitely a satellite. But here lately, like you and I were talking, it's increasing. I'm catching 5 or 6 at a time on screen, just going different directions.
Yep. Yeah. And there was one night, I think we picked like 8 of them up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And can you imagine all those would fly by normally and people would just miss them.
Yeah.
They just miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And the thing is too, with this UFO show that I watched the other night, UFO Witness, this guy was talking to the Arcturians, and you know, and they were talking about a battle going on, and you know, with the you know, the Galactic Federation. You talk to people about the Galactic Federation, and yeah, it's really a thing.
Yeah.
And you know, before long, there's going to be so many different types of species, so many different kinds of. That's what it's becoming, and you're just going to see them. It's going to be just like Star Wars. You know, it's going to be just like Star Wars. They're flight, you know, flowing around and flying around, and yeah, and I've heard that before. I've heard about the Galactic Federation before. Yeah, and you know, I've even thought it would be interesting to be an ambassador. Sometimes that's one of those things where you just kind of feel like maybe that's your lot. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what, maybe I should be an ambassador, because I can talk to people and, you know, just kind of tell them a little bit more about what it is without freaking people out. You know, just the other day I had some people from my church come over, and I said, you know what, I'm going to tell them. And I said, well, yep. I'm going to say, yes, I have. I've heard of CE5. Yes, definitely. Yeah. So, man, too bad it's 90 degrees there. Yeah. It's probably in the 70s here. Yeah. So I told him, I said, well, here's the thing. I had some questions about a church. I said, but I'm also a UFO hunter and a ghost hunter. And I said, this is what I do. And I showed him some of my stuff, and they're like, I'm like, yeah.
I did the same thing the other day. I had a Christian friend over, and she visits like, maybe once a month. And I've got this new footage, you know, of all this activity. So I got my tablet out, and I showed her, and her mouth went open. And I said, those are not satellites. And she went, no. You know, so no. I will share with them. If they want to believe me, they can believe me. But you know, she loves me anyway, you know, even if she doesn't.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. She's a good friend of mine, but I did show her some of my proof, and I showed her the little rod going inside this orb collision, and she said, I can't explain that. And I said, I know. So explain that. Go into a church and tell your pastor what you saw in your backyard.
Right. 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 But it's getting to that point where we almost just say, we just you just got to be kind of gentle with it. And, everybody at my job now, they know what I do. And now they're coming to me, asking me questions, and, and eventually they get to be, they get to do that. You'll find that once you start getting, that kind of knowledge, people start coming to me and say, you know what, I actually did see something. And they're like, okay, hey, that's fine. Tell me about it. That's all right. It's all good. I don't shame anybody. I see it.
People are scared to share. Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that might have experienced something, or maybe they just have an interest in it. But you got to give them that avenue once in a while for them to speak up a little bit by you saying your experiences first. Then they kind of maybe feel a little bit at ease, and they might share what they have.
I was the same way for years. I didn't share some of my experiences. People probably would think I'm crazy, even though I am crazy, but they'd probably think I'm more crazy.
Right. And the thing is, sometimes you'll think that they're going to think you're crazy and you're not, and it's like, okay, it's like my parents, when I first told them, they didn't really chuckle. Now I've got a relative in Texas, and she kind of chuckles and says, Dad, you shouldn't be doing this stuff and you need to be thinking about other stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And that's even kind of like what the elders from the church said. They're like, well, you should be focusing on earth stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, I should, but I've already prayed to God about it. And God said, you know what? No, you're doing right.
But the Bible says, look to the heavens for signs.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. That's what it's all about. And I tell people, even if you get a chance to just look up every day, 10 seconds a day, just make it 10, count to 10, and just look up in the sky and see what you can find. And I guarantee you'll eventually see stuff. And I think that the people that are meant to see stuff will see stuff, and the people that want to see stuff, all they have to do is ask. And it's just like with the power of prayer. It's just like prayer. All you gotta do is ask.
I prayed on it too. I believe that this is all connected. Ghosts, UFOs, orbs, Sasquatch, everything. I just feel like it's all connected.
Right. Yes, it is. Definitely. Yeah. And that's the thing that I love, because when you tell people that God is still there, that makes it a lot easier to swallow, I think. That is the thing. We say, you know what, hey, God is still here. Jesus is still here. All your beliefs are still here. It's just you have to expand your beliefs to not be so local. Don't be so local. Be a little bit more universal, and start thinking that way. And then when you do, then things start to change for you, and that's something that I've totally just really discovered too. I just can't believe it. Sometimes we love just going out there and just seeing what we can find. It's a treasure hunt, It's not like
we've discovered that if you have that inkling to go outside and look up, that a lot of times we think they're sending you that, not really mind speak or anything, but they're just like putting that out there, just like we're putting intentions out to them. Yeah. They're putting intentions out to us, like, hey, we're here. Come out and look at us.
Oh, there is times that, I look at a certain spot, and then I'll turn, and it's just right there. There's one moving. It's like they're showing me where to look.
Yes, there you go. That's right. Moon at noon. Yes, exactly right. And there are so many times where we will see a flash, boom, just a flash up there in the sky, and another one, and it makes you wonder what they're flashing at us, but then it might be that we're not supposed to know. It might be something else. It might be an upload of some kind that we need, or just something. I don't know. It's one of those things where maybe we're not supposed to know it, but maybe we, if we do need to pay attention for it, Yeah. And that's really, the thing. But hey, do you want to do a little ghosting?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's tell everybody about what you do with that, about your cell phones
Yes.
that you repurpose, and we'll start with
Yes.
that and go right into the
Yeah.
session.
Let's get
Yes,
going.
I sure will. Okay, so this is now I was showing you this before. This was the UFO camera, but this is also a ghost hunting camera too. Well, they all are. I mean, really, but so just an old cell phone. It's a Samsung S7, which I like. It works very well. I've got UFOs on here. I've got ghost stuff on here. In the back, I've got these are my little bit newer phones, but it doesn't really matter as long as you can get online and access your Wi-Fi with it and download an app. I prefer Spirit Talker because that one you don't have to load every month. You don't have to pay a subscription to it. It's just a couple bucks and you get it, and you just put it on and you get the family plan. You can load it onto all your phones.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So yeah, and
on a tablet.
so then now what you might hear, what you might hear for those who are new is you're gonna hear. Let me kind of go back and explain where I'm at. I'm about 5 miles from North Carolina and 5 miles from Tennessee, and I live in what's known as the tri-state area of Georgia, and we live about 1,900 feet up on the mountain. And it's really the only way to get up here is to come up a dirt road, and we're surrounded by forest. So
Wow.
yeah, and you need all-wheel drive to get up here, definitely. Okay, so then at the bottom of the hill there's about a mile from here is a Native American stone circle, and one of these days I'm going to get a picture of it. I'm going to try.
Yeah,
it's just kind of a weird area. It's in a weird area, and the roads here. There's not a whole lot of room to pull off, in a lot of places. Sometimes there's just not a lot of room to pull off, but I'm going to try doing it and find out. Thank you. Yes, it is. Spiritual. Yes. And so we have had skirmishes with the Native Americans and the settlers that were moving, that lived up here originally. And so you may hear something like there was a battle fought here. You'll hear settlement. You'll hear I was killed here. I was she killed me, or he killed me, or these kind of things.
Right.
Then what you might hear is you're going to hear mines, like copper mines. There are the copper mines around here. We'll hear forest because there's forest right behind me too. Then, of course, we have our guests, our friends that live here, and y'all know who they are. But I'm going to tell everybody who they are. Our favorite one is Florence. That is Claudette, my wife's grandmother.
Team
And yes, and she's just amazing. And I actually had a chance to play the video for Florence's daughter, which is Claudette's mom, and she loved it. She said that Florence never did like her name, but that's what she would go by. She would go by Florence. So yeah, and so that she's one of our favorites. Then there's Gary. We haven't talked to Gary in a while. Gary and his wife Edith. Gary rings the chimes, and I could kind of see the chimes going off tonight, just almost. So we'll see. But Gary's been around for a while, and we've done our obituary on him, and I know that y'all have seen that too, and Gary, so he's pretty cool. So wherever there's mines, and also too, there's some. We've been told that there's some stuff that they're putting in those mines, some waste, unfortunately, that they're down.
Wow.
So there could be some stuff going on with that and the objects as well. So I'm not exactly sure, but there could be one on fire still in Southwest PA, definitely. So I'm going to turn on the spirit talkers, and then I also have the parameter over here, or the I keep calling it parameter, but necrometer, and the necrometer is. It's really strange. It's kind of hard to understand, but we're going to see if we can hear stuff in it. And I've actually had my stepdaughter's dad come through, and he's Native American, and And then and him and Claudette were going through a breakup. You know, they were going through divorce and stuff. So he will talk to my stepdaughter Haley, but will not talk to us. He's actually cursed us out before.
Oh.
Yes, he has. Me and then he ended up passing away. But yeah, so that was very intense. So we'll see if we can get that. All right, let's turn all this on.
Yep.
All
And
right.
see what we can get. And I've got it all hooked up into my mixer. And so I'm gonna turn on this Spirit Talker right here. Okay. We might even get some activity before. Okay, so that's on. And now I'm going to turn on this. Actually, let me turn on the REM pod. I do have a battery for that. Okay.
Our settlement.
What did I just say?
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Our settlement.
Alrighty.
Just frigging like that. Awesome. Just like that. All right. Okay. That was wonderful. All right. I love that. That was actually the one in the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on. Oh yeah. Y'all keep the bingo cards going. Y'all keep, if you get a bingo like that one, like bingo. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to turn on the Spirit Music Box now. The Spirit Music Box works with, well, actually proximity effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn this
I've
on.
got the music spirit box or the
Okay.
Spirit Music Box. I really like that one also.
Oh, and that one just said good. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me check something here on this other one because it didn't go off the way that I wanted it to. Here we go. Oh.
There's the music box.
Okay.
I love
Oh,
that out.
that one just said
Skinwalkers around.
Skinwalkers around. Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
yeah.
Skinwalkers.
It's gonna be a good show tonight, y'all. It's gonna be a good show.
We might have some skinwalkers.
Yes, we could definitely. Yeah, sure.
Oh, something went on.
Maybe. Okay. All right. So who else with me? What's your name?
Accident.
It was an accident.
Accident.
Okay. Who
Maybe
died
in
in
mine?
Oh yeah, maybe in the mine.
Oh right. Yes. That happens a lot. Skinwalker, I don't think we have any skinwalkers up here. I don't think so.
Any Bigfoot?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Now how did it know you were naked? Well, this is what that's what
I
moon
don't
it
know
means.
about that.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't hear that. What is that?
Graveyards hide secrets.
graveyards hide secrets? What the heck?
Oh,
I never heard of that before. Graveyards hide secrets.
huh. That's a
And
new
then
one.
and then the REM pod kind of went off too. Is there anybody here who can make
Really?
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty.
Hey Marty. Wow. Wow,
So the
it's
REM pod went off too. Oh, interesting.
yeah. It just kind of went off a little bit. I'm gonna see. It's kind of like behind me. I'm gonna scoot it over here. Okay. I heard you. Okay.
If anybody wants to see what
Wow.
that's the REM pod.
Yes, that's what the REM pod looks like. Yes, and that is EMF right there. Oh. Okay. Oh, Harriet. Okay, that's what it is.
Mummy.
Wow,
Yeah.
something's going on.
Yeah, that was my. I gotta turn this up just a little bit. Okay, that's why. There we go.
Yay,
I'm
Mark
hiding
goes
here.
live.
Okay. We hear you.
No, sir.
Okay, we hear you. All right. Wow.
Boy, they're chatty tonight.
You saw me.
Yes, we did see you. What's your name? Oh, that one said Harriet. The other.
Harriet.
Harriet,
That was
right.
Hi, Harriet.
Hi, Harriet. Who else? You?
Burial.
Oh, burial.
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 Hope you like the music box.
Oh, hey, yes, hey, Marty. Yes, I would love to say. Hopefully, Florence will show up.
up.
That's what we're waiting
Yep, we're
for.
waiting for Florence.
Florence
Yes.
shows up every time I've been on so far.
Yeah,
Florence, are you here?
that'd be neat.
Yeah, that'd be really.
Moan.
Moan. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Oh,
Wow.
oh, I was going to say, Florence, can you make that music box go off? You know, and sometimes they do. Sometimes I think that they can read your mind, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because those things will come up just like that. Boom. It's just like, okay,
Roberts.
What was it?
so it said Roberts. Okay. I was like,
Oh,
Roberts.
Roberts, yeah. That one, I don't know why that one's not coming through as good, but yeah, that one said Robert. Oh, Roberts. So Harriet Roberts, maybe.
Here.
Harriet Roberts.
Yeah, maybe. That might be interesting. Harriet Roberts, Georgia. Let me see. Let me look this up here just real quick. Harriet Roberts, let's see. Hariet. Harriet Roberts. So generally when this happens, I will just type in a name and I'll do like obituary. I'll just type in obituary. Let's see. I'm gonna share this with you so you can kind of see how I do this. That way. There we go. There's this and there. Okay. All right. So we just type in Harriet Roberts obituary. Okay. And
Yeah, you've come up with a lot of obituaries doing this,
yeah.
and they're usually local.
16.
Ooh, 16.
Oh, 16.
Emotion.
Ooh, emotion. Well, okay. So I didn't find. Oh,
I'm from the light.
oh, she's
Oh,
okay. You're
I'm
from the
light.
Okay.
Wow, it's going off a lot tonight.
Now that's actually what's on our thumbnail that I have for you. I'm from the
Oh.
light.
It does say that on our thumbnail.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
here, check this out.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Star.
Yeah. Yeah, and that, you know what that said? That one just said
You
star.
are not safe.
That one just said star.
Star.
Yes, it says I'm not saved. No, I'm protected. Okay, now I'm gonna turn on the necrometer, and we're just gonna kind of see how it sounds.
Now,
And
if it
now, is that an app or is that a tool?
It's an app also by the Spotted Ghost, the same ones who
Okay.
do
Gruesome.
yeah.
Helen.
So here goes.
Helen.
Okay. Now.
Cool meal energy.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, so that's the necrometer, right? So we'll see. What's your name? Can
Uncontested.
now if you happen to hear something that I don't hear or I miss, let me know, okay? Because
All
it's
right.
kind of
everybody in chat, keep your ears open.
Can you talk into that for me?
I was a witch.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the necrometer is kind of creepy sometimes.
You walk.
See, it just went off.
How do you
Just
spell
like-
it?
Oh, necrometer.
Okay. Necro. Necro. Okay.
Yeah, necrometer. Now it's like $9. Now I originally refunded it, and they're like, you know what? No, they're using it on Twin Paranormal. I want to try using it. Sure enough, that's when I got it back, and I'm like, before I even watched them and how they do it, that's when I started asking it questions, and I was like,
Okay, Jedox Tibbet.
but it's kind of
Name.
it's just kind of weird, right? It's just kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an actual spirit box,
Italy.
I'm gonna
but I haven't used an app like this.
yeah. The necrometer is just kind of.
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. Hello, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. Well, at least that one doesn't have to as
Yeah.
the spirit box. It's quiet.
Yeah.
Holy ring dog.
Sound like I said. Let me turn off the reverb on this and see if this helps. You can, that's
Reference to Asha.
I see a ship.
I don't know.
That's what-
With that echo,
yeah.
I'm having a hard time here
It almost
understanding it.
it almost said I see a ship.
Could be. Okay, I took off the echo on there. Let me look at
Damage.
Damage.
okay. There we go. We'll try that and we'll see how. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they
Back.
Hack?
Oh, did it say hack?
Sound like hack.
Eater.
Hater. Oh, or hater. Maybe hater.
Du sludoj refer.
Ghosts. See,
I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
it's kind of tough to
Call
understand.
out.
Did they
Call
just say
out? Call out?
that would just say call out?
Call out. Oh.
Who else with me right now? What's your name?
Try in row.
Curse.
Hurst?
See? Yeah, cursed. It said cursed.
Oh, cursed.
Husband.
Husband.
Okay. Well, who is it? We haven't had a whole lot of names, but a lot of activity.
Right.
Yeah.
What's
I've
your name?
seen your shows quite a bit. This is the most I think I've seen spitting out words like this.
Yeah. So, is anybody here? Any Native Americans here?
2.
Device.
Too.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Two.
That came out. That came out of the necrometer.
Wow.
Oh,
That just-
okay.
Yeah, that came out of the necrometer.
That was clear.
Yeah. Sometimes it's clear as like day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like straight up. Yeah. That's
Cabin.
cabin. Well, hey, we live,
Kevin. Okay.
we live in a cabin.
Or
It
is
doesn't. At least it didn't say high rise.
Wolfie stay nimble.
Oh, that was just weird.
Dare you.
Sound like it said dare you.
Come back
Dare
again.
you? Yeah.
That one said come back again. That other one. Yes, we like being.
16.5.
Seeking your half?
Right.
Likes
You're
the
just
music
like,
box.
yeah. How about Jeff? It's been a while since we've talked to Jeff. Jeff, are you here? I don't think he's around here as much anymore. Or how about Florence? Are you here?
Yeah, Florence, we
know.
love you.
Come on, Florence. Show up, Florence.
The music box.
Seat open.
Susan.
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 Hi, Susan. Where's
The
Florence?
music,
Torch.
the music box did go off though when I asked for her. That was kind of. Oh yeah. So.
Oh, wait. I get.
What did that say?
Something Hunter?
To me, it
Would
almost
you
sounded like.
help?
To me, it almost sounded like.
Jessica,
Hi,
thanks for coming.
Jessica.
That one almost sounded like it said, "Hey Jeff." Jeff, are you here? No. Yes. Oh.
Aw, thank you, Jessica.
I understand you.
You've sung.
The room pod was kind of going off a little bit.
I almost said Samsung.
Alt.
That was weird.
I was killed.
There's I was killed.
I was killed.
Yep. That's nuts. See, now it's just quiet. Who all is here with me? Who all is here with me now?
Hence.
Hence?
They didn't say my name. No, they didn't say my name.
Script.
What script?
So Gasm's shows.
That said script. Yeah, no script. That's
Religious.
Oh, that one said religious. No, it's not. It's not religious. I tell people now, if you ever get something that says like "get out" or it says God or religious or something like that, say no. This is just equipment that has been developed so we can talk to
Great.
you. Yes. Well, thank you.
Sign.
Sorry.
Hmm. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry about anything. Why are you sorry? It's just like it just stops.
Wow, it's quiet.
Yeah. Just
Oh, it's almost eerie when they shut up.
right.
Easily hacked.
Saying hacked again?
It almost sounds like that.
Freeze.
You're being
Freeze.
white hacked?
Bernadette.
Duran.
Whoa.
Durant.
Bernadette. And then
I could have
Durant.
swore I just heard Durant.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that okay.
Oh,
That-
wow.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
wow.
Wow, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Wow.
I
I'm
guess they know you're like,
Yuck.
that's really weird. Okay, I don't think it's
Scroll.
that was okay.
I died suddenly. 14.
Parasuk.
wow.
Yeah. That one said I died suddenly. And then you were 14? How old, what's your name? Oh well, Bernadette, right? I think we got Bernadette a moment.
Yeah, everybody in chat saying Bernadette.
Wow.
Ethel.
Well, there's Ethel. All right.
Ethel.
Hello, Ethel.
Ethel.
Yeah, Ethel.
Obvious.
Okay.
Obvious.
Obviously, I guess. Ooh. Can anybody talk into this over here in this one? The Necro Eater?
Leonard Tobhorse.
Leonard Towhorse.
We can knock.
That sounds
We
like
can
an
knock.
Indian name.
Ah.
Towhorse.
That was interesting though. I was pointing right at it.
You must help.
Okay.
Wow.
How would you like me to help? Very interesting.
Yes.
Oh, Maggie said things
This
that
is
said
sick,
Leonard told divorce.
I think it's just very interesting, and I think it just said,
Absolutely.
I think it said yes.
That one was muffled.
Wow.
In and of a glory.
Now, if there's
Okay,
anything,
Roger.
now, if you happen to understand any foreign language, kind of keep that in mind too. If you understand French, or if you
Mirror.
understand Spanish or German or something like that, I
Help me.
Help
love
me
you.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, because some of it
yeah,
sounded foreign.
yeah, that one said help me. Yeah, I had a friend of mine say, "Oh man, that sounds German." I'm like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
Is there anybody here from Germany?
Oh,
Maybe. Okay.
music box just went
Ugly
off.
and fall.
Anybody here from Welsh? From Wales? Sometimes we get Welsh.
Full.
Cole.
The rack.
Oh,
Had enough.
that one said
Work of cream.
Canada.
that one said the rack, and that one said had enough. And now that one's going off.
Oh, had enough.
Yeah, that's man, my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Maggie
Ask us wise.
asked. That said like asked something.
Yeah, see, Towhorse sounds like Native American. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Just like that.
PL.
Can anybody? How many people are here with me right now?
None.
Exclaiming of yay.
Be careful.
Whoa. Oh, that
Hmm.
one just said be careful. That one said keep going. I like it when it says keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, it just says keep going. Okay. I thought that I kind of swore I heard something said 9, but I don't know. Is there 9? Is there 9 here?
Hospital.
Oh,
Was there-
Is it you got?
Now your necrometer almost sounds like it's saying stuff backwards to me.
Just about. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Stay and talk.
So tell.
That one said stay and talk. That one just said stay and talk, and the other one said keep going.
again?
Okay, well,
Wow.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
active.
So there is a way. I think where you can play it backwards. Let me see.
Me time.
Me time?
Oh no, that's just reverb. I'm sorry. Oh, it said need time.
Gruesome.
Gruesome.
9.
Wow.
Oh,
But
you heard
I
9
thought-
as I know.
Yes, it sounded to me. Sometimes it does sound like it's backwards. And I thought that there's a way where it'll flip it around, but I didn't find that. But there is a way where you can actually give it a computerized voice, and
You will so rear up.
she's like,
I'm angry.
Oh,
I'm angry.
why are you angry?
"Yeah, why are you angry? What happened?" Dang,
Mhm. And I heard me time.
Nurse.
Jet.
nurse.
Nurse.
That one's yeah. Is there any Native Americans here? Any Cherokee? It's like sometimes when it's quiet like that, though.
Yeah, now it's quiet again.
Yeah.
Coffin torture.
What?
Witch.
What? Coffin.
What?
Coffin.
And tortured?
Coffin torture. It said
Hmm.
coffin
Oh,
torture.
coffin torture.
Oh.
Real
Oh,
correction.
that's a new one too.
Oh, that one said name. My name is Les, and this is Gerald and
I will
Jane.
make a noise.
Oh, okay. We'll make a noise. Go ahead and do that. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Can you make this music box go off for me?
Touch the REM pod.
Yeah. Come over here and just do this. Just like that.
You will get an ache.
It's like, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, some of us mumbled.
Yeah. Yes, like
Off and see.
Skeleton.
Ox fancy. That
Yeah.
definitely sounded foreign.
Skeleton.
Oh wow.
I think sometimes
Problem.
sometimes it's as if they're trying to figure it out. That's why you can't
Where I
really,
took.
that's why you really can't hear it. It's so let me start over again. That's why it's sometimes jumbled, because I think that they're trying to put these words together. You know, that's what I think is going on.
Horses.
Yeah, coffee torture.
Coffee torture.
Yes.
Coffee torture.
Green unicorn.
Oh, I got caves again. I got caves.
Caves.
Caves,
Oh,
yes.
interesting.
So that's a bingo. Yep. All right. Yes.
Boy.
Boy.
Floyd?
What's his name? Like boy. What's his name?
Fuel.
Fuhrer?
Furor? Like Hitler?
Fewer?
It's kind of what it sounded like. I wasn't going to say anything, but that's what it sounded like. Wow. Who all is still here with me? I don't hear a whole lot.
Tell are you whippers?
Whippers?
I told you,
I told you whippers?
like, yeah. That actually did sound like Führer, didn't it?
Fewer. Yeah, that it did.
I mean, that's
Wow.
kind of what it's, yeah. That's kind of what it's, I mean,
Uh-huh.
that laugh, that just said ha ha. Where? That
talker?
yes, it just said
Okay.
ha ha on the Spirit Talker.
I've never had a ha ha on our spirit talker.
You.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it said ha ha. That's crazy. I like it. No, not Hoffa, but yeah. I mean, Hoffa would have been cool. Yeah, but no, like ha 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 ha, like ha ha, laughing ha ha. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Ice.
Ice. Okay.
Ice?
Not yet.
Nice.
Ice. Nope. Nope.
This is my land.
Oh.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Ooh. Okay.
Lead it.
Oh, lead
Legion?
it. Lead it.
Waited.
Smith.
Smith. Or maybe
Creepy.
that just said it just said creepy.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright.
Wow.
I'm still waiting for Flo. Love you,
Yes.
Flo.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Show
See,
up,
every time you say her name,
See
though.
to the wire.
See, that sounds like
Florence.
turtle or.
Florence, touch the music box. Florence, touch the music box. Florence, are you here?
Come
You're
on.
probably thinking, who's that female?
No.
That just said
Don't
thank
be
you.
alarmed.
And then it said don't be alarmed.
Yes.
And then
Don't be alarmed.
I think it said my name again.
Oh,
Feb-
Les?
That's what it
It
sounded
did
like.
sound like Les,
Yes.
first time it said Durant, though.
but it said
Yeah.
Les before that. He thought
Oh.
it said Les before that also when it said Durant.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, I was like, okay. Man.
wow, they're active tonight.
Yeah, they're very active tonight. Okay.
You can't keep
Well, yeah,
up with all the different apps.
Yeah, it's because I haven't talked to him for a while.
Aaron,
That might be, yeah. You haven't been on for a while doing this, so yeah,
No.
they wanted
Yeah,
someone
'cause-
to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, because see now I get up at 4:45 in the morning, so I usually go to bed a little bit earlier than I used to.
Yeah,
So-
I just happened to get up early that day and caught you while you were still on.
There you go. Yeah.
Caroline,
Oh, hello, Caroline.
Caroline.
tell.
Do tell, Caroline. Tell us what you got.
Stroke.
Oh, you died of a
Oh.
stroke.
Stroke.
Okay. That's not good. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can go where you want now.
Sergio, inanimate.
I don't know on that
That
one.
that wasn't
Oh.
good.
Spiritual Odyssey. Yeah, I thought I heard a yes. That's probably what it was. To see if Florence was present. That's probably what it was. Florence, if you're here right now, see if you can make this equipment go off like you usually do.
Yeah,
That'd be-
say your
That'd
name.
be really cool. It's just like every once in a while though, it's just kind of slow.
Hira.
Lad.
Glad.
Era.
Oh, that was a lad.
Oh,
That was like a lad. Hello.
A lad.
Yes. How many lads do we have here?
My family is here.
Oh,
Okay.
my
How many
family is
family
here.
is here.
Yes. How many?
Ethel.
Adam?
Yeah, I almost said or Ethel. Did it say Ethel?
I don't know.
I heard battle,
Oh, battle. Okay. Well, battle would be.
but it might have been Ethel. Don't
Good
know.
guess. Yeah. No. Battle would. What battle would have
This am Monday.
This am one day.
This and one day.
Now-
Speaking.
Attack him.
been? Oh, that one just said speaking. That one just said.
Detect Hill.
Now, one thing
Rough.
that one
We're
thing.
following you. Funny.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Love.
Escapade.
Oh,
Whoa. What? What?
but there's really speaking tonight.
Oh yeah. They're going nuts. Actually. Yeah.
Wow.
I love this.
Oh. Well,
This?
Thank you. That one just said, "I love this."
I love this.
Oh, I love this.
I
Oh,
Yes,
love this
yes.
too.
Lyrics.
That just sounded like it said something spirit.
This just amazes me. As many times we've seen your show, I'm sure they spit out words and things, but they're not shutting up tonight. I mean, it's just
No,
on and on
yeah.
and on and on.
Yeah.
Huh, this
Uh,
is cool.
Yeah.
Foreign language coming through. Yeah, some of it does sound foreign.
Yeah. It.
Little.
Well, Little is the name of the people that my wife.
Bones.
Air Sinden.
Oh, Bones. Little Bones.
Hmm.
Oh, Lad. Little Bones Lad. Maybe. Who knows?
Hmm.
What's your name?
Sanam Onka.
Something Wonka? Saddam Wonka?
That necro, I'm still having a hard time understanding it.
Saddam Wonka. Some of it's clear
Four.
though. That's what.
Yeah, some of it is. Yeah, exactly. Some of it is, and some of it it's just kind of hard. But then when it does come through, you're like, oh man, it's like
Yeah.
it's right on. And then as you start to get into it, then you can kind of understand more, and then you're like, oh wow, yeah, yes. And is there anybody else who wants to say hello? It's okay. This equipment will not hurt you in any way, and I appreciate you using it. It may still be a little early too, because it's
I'm warm.
Early in the evening.
Oh, they're talking quite a bit for early evening.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Flavorful angle.
Hazel.
Pass.
Easy to style set.
That's really strange. I think what I'm going to start doing too is I'm going to try to record it.
Growl.
Growl. Oh.
Growl.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try to record it, and then
Nobody talks to us.
Oh, nobody talks to us.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's okay. Yes. We will talk to you.
Everybody here in chat wants to hear you and talk to you.
Iron Age.
Oh, that one said Iron Age.
Iron Age. Oh, wow.
The Iron Age. Yes.
Iron Age.
Yes.
And stroke.
And stroke. No, or and. It sounded like it said and stroke, but no. Okay, can somebody touch the music box for me?
He moved her.
He wants her?
He moved her?
That's what I thought I heard too. He moved her. That's what I thought. He moved her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do seem like we're hearing different things. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why is because we have multiple spirit talkers and multiple apps open. So this one, we have the spirit music box. We have a spirit talker here, a spirit talker here, a spirit talker, a spirit talker over there, and then this is the necrometer over here. So that's why you hear a bunch of like maybe talk over. Yeah.
Somebody said something about
Forest Vengeful.
caption. I wonder if that would work.
Oh, I wonder if closed caption would work.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. If
Yeah.
that is a
Wow.
very good possibility if that was to come up. Yeah, that.
Oh, that was my sister that said that. Hi, Mary. Saw Mary Andler. I got two sisters
Yeah,
in here.
I put her up
Yeah.
there.
Now that one said forest. This is where it said forest vengeful, which I have no idea.
20.
So
20. Oh, okay. So 20. How many people are here? Is there 20 people here? Yeah.
20. The way it's speaking, it's talking so much. There probably is 20 in there.
I know. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
it looks like there's 20 in chat.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is 20 in chat.
Yes. So yeah, we've got Moon at Noon, Spiritual Odyssey, Val in Southwest PA, Rob S, Ozzy Sue. Yeah.
Wow, are they talking
Maggie.
about that?
And Ken. Yes. So
We like your equipment.
oh, thank you.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I
What a
like
thing to
that.
say.
Yes, thank you. Well, I like you using my equipment. That's
on
what
did
Circle.
East ask
Object East.
of Euro.
objects. Did it say object?
It's an objects. It sounds like East at or something.
Yeah. Okay. That
Below.
below. Oh yeah. Well, of course. See, I've always thought that there could be some burials and stuff like right around in here anyway, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that Indian rock circle. I made one in my backyard. I
Hobby.
have an interest in rock circles.
Oh, okay.
Your
Well, I'm
answer
gonna,
is
I will sure try to get down there. I mean, literally, it's just down the street. That's not the problem.
Latin you.
It's just trying to be able to
Avenue?
get in, trying to get into an area because it's kind of around a corner, and then if you look into this field, then there's trees, and then there's kind of behind the trees. So it's just a very quick spot, but I will ask around
I
and
got it.
see if I can maybe get access. That would be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Now, what tribe was in your area, Les? You know,
Cherokee?
Cherokee.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aquaway.
Yeah,
That almost sounded like a Native American word,
Mm-hmm.
almost like a sentence. Oh, now I will tell you this too. The other night when the necrometer was going
Threatening.
off, it did actually say my stepdaughter's Native American.
Bernadette.
Renton.
Bernadette. It said Bernadette again.
Bernadette again?
Again. It
No.
said
Oh. Yeah, bingo.
yeah.
Win the prize.
Yeah, bingo. There you go. Now it said her Native American name, which is
He will touch you.
Menard.
no, it was it means beautiful.
Wow.
Nigel, I think,
Wow.
in Navajo, and it means beautiful. And so she said, "Dad, if that's you, can you tell me what you called me when I was little?" And sure enough, yeah, it said her name.
I just got goosebumps on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Wow.
It's friggin' awesome. Yeah.
I might have to get that app.
Hey, baby. Come here for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if maybe I can have her tell you a little bit about how cool it was, because it was something that was just really incredible when that
I
happened.
can see you.
Because at first,
I can see you.
yeah.
She killed.
Oh, she killed. Ding. That's another one right
13.
there. 13 this time.
13.
Okay. Maybe one. Hey, so I was gonna have you tell my friends about that night that we were talking on with the necrometer, and it was like cursing us out.
Oh, yeah. When my
Hold on, let you get down here. This is
when
Gerald's-
Haley was there.
Yeah, tell
Struggle.
them about that.
Hello.
Hi.
Control this place.
So,
Control this place?
yes, they do. So, my daughter, who she's not a skeptic, but wasn't a full blown believer in our apps. I mean, she's Native American, so she has some intuition, and she sees things that we can't see with our naked eye. Anyway, one night we were sitting around and with the was it called necrometer?
The necrometer.
And we were sitting around. It's a different kind of spirit talker, so I was listening to it because the other one has a lot of white noise. I can't hear through a lot of that white noise.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna.
the word chief kept coming through.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, Chief. Well, Haley's dad and grandpa and her uncle, all three passed away within 3 years within a 3 year period. All three of them passed away within a 3 year
Try to
period.
push the dog away.
And Chief was what they used to call her grandpa at the plant he worked at for years. They called him Chief. So Chief kept through, and he's like, Chief, he's like going, is it Cherokee Chief? Because there's a lot of, Native American around here. And I said, Chief's what they used to call Haley's grandpa for, 35 years at the plant. And he was Chief. I said, I wonder if that's her grandpa.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, okay. Well, then what did it say? How did we get on? I said, well, if your grandpa's here, then your dad's got to be here, because they were the two most skeptical people of the afterlife, if I ever knew it. And they were, they had Native American, but they just weren't into all that. So anyway, even the medicine men, they were Navajo. And so even like medicine men and stuff, they just kind of like didn't really know. But so I was like, I wonder if her dad's here, if her grandpa's here. And so then it said something, and Haley was standing there and she goes, Dad, is that you? And then he said her Native American name, which Les doesn't even know. Nobody knows it. It's Najone, but he said it through the necrometer and nobody knows that. So then, okay, so it's not preloaded because nobody knows that word, that my name and stuff. And so she was sitting there talking to her dad, And she's like, "Are you proud of me?" And he was saying how proud he was of her and to keep going in school. She just started college. Keep going.
Oh, wow.
Of you. And then I said something like, "Yeah, we like that you're here now." He holds grudges for a long. He holds grudges, and I didn't realize he could still hold them in the afterlife. But I was sitting there and I was saying, Marv, we like that you're here talking to Haley. We want you to come around anytime you want to. And he said, "Shut up, bitch."
Oh.
What it said to me, and I thought, okay, that really is him. That really is him. And then Les said something about, okay, well, we can all just kind of, hang out and talk and be friends. And he goes, "I'm not talking to you either," is what it said to Les. Full-blown sentences. "I'm not talking to you either." So we're like, okay, we just kind of shut up and let Haley finish on with her dad. But it kind of really gave credence to her because of the way he was talking to me from the afterlife. She was like, that really is my dad. Because,
Wow.
Only he knows the grudges he holds and why and all that stuff. But it was just something that, so if people think these apps are preloaded, they're really not, because I wouldn't have known to put Najoni in there. I don't even know how to spell Najoni in the Navajo language. So for it to say that to her, and for it really, tears were rolling, and she was really like, for once, she really knew that her dad, and he's always going to be with her. He's always
right.
She's heard my grandma's name come through a lot of times, and even my other grandpa's name. They come through together, but they were paternal and maternal, so that doesn't make sense why they come through together. But I think now she really knows that these apps do, that there is something after we die, and people really do go somewhere. And then on the other side, she's starting to come out and look up at the sky with us at night and see little my little crafty friends coming flying by at night and stuff. And so she was out there the other night, and we're like, "See, that's an airplane." And Les has his flight app and all of that, so we can tell you exactly where that plane's going. And then I said, "But that's not an airplane." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And so, I think it just opened her eyes the other night when she, knew and felt like she was having a conversation with her dad, who passed away in 2017. So It's still kind of to her, and they share a birthday, and it was close to August 30th, their birthday. And so it was kind of close to that. And then with the blue moon happening on her birthday, it was just kind of a magical week she had, just really like a magical time.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's
but yeah, so anyway, so we have a great time, and me and my beautiful wife, we like to just go out there and hang out and check out the objects. And you know what, it actually said Durrant on there.
It did, Durrant.
It sure did.
It did.
Didn't it?
Spiritual Odyssey wants you to tell us what apps you're using, I think, for the spirit boxes and stuff again.
Oh yeah, so I'm using Spirit Talker, and that's the only one. Just look for it by name, Spirit Talker.
And it's like $4.99 for Spirit Talker.
Yeah, right. And then Necrometer is like $9.99, and that's one that I recommend to.
Let me get my crazy dog.
Here. I recommend that you use it first, and then if you don't like it, get your refund back. It's just that easy. Oh yeah, this is our.
This is my crazy.
This is our blue tick.
This is my crazy blue tick.
Yes, that's Sebastian, our blue tick.
Who's domesticated? Who doesn't know he's a hunter?
Yes. Now I tell Claudette, I tell her, I said, you know what? If he's not on there barking or getting yelled at on my videos, and
I let him go earlier, and he did not leave the yard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he didn't leave the yard. We're getting him trained
earlier.
Oh, all right.
I went out there to wash that fridge out. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let him go.
Thank you.
He didn't even go anywhere.
Yeah, no, we're getting him trained. People are like, you can't train a coon hound. Yeah, you can. You can train a coon hound. Sure. Claudette does his nails, believe it or not. Yes. So anyway, but so yeah, that so you heard it straight from her mouth. That was that night. That we there's nothing like it. There was nothing like it. It was one of the most incredible things. I didn't have anything recording it or nothing like that. It was just it was just one of those things. It's like, I'm gonna figure out how to use the app just to see if it'll work, and as you can tell, it worked quite well. It did what it was supposed to do in the time that we had it,
just the name alone that nobody knew, or the app
Right.
would nowhere have that in their dictionary.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing I do like about that Necrometer is that every once in a while you can hear some stuff, and like we've heard on here, and it's a lot of fun. And also I want to thank everybody for sending out my YouTube channel. It's just Objects and Orbs, and yep, that's it.
Yep.
And check that out too.
Anybody here in chat, make sure you go over there to Les's YouTube and subscribe to him and check out his videos. He's really, really good.
Yes, and tonight's going to be a good night. I wish I had a way. I wish I had a way to always have a camera up there, so I can kind of aim it up there and say, hey, well, let's look and see what's going on out there tonight. Really, it's something that's just really easy to do. You can do this with just one phone. You don't have to have. See you later, Maggie. Hey, thanks for joining. You don't have to have a ton of phones to be able to do this. I just kind of do this out of overabundance of evidence, which is what we have here. And you can do this with just your phone. But if you have let's say you have another phone just kind of stored away and it's not really doing anything, to charge it up. And as long as you can get onto the Google Play or even to the App Store with your iPhone, I've got an old i5 that I love, and I can get on there and get these apps on there as well, and just leave it out and just see what you can find. And that's really what it's all about. It's all about learning on your own. I can tell you for days, but until you actually go out there and do it and try it, that's when it will really hit home for you, when those words start coming in, and it's aimed right at you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so it's just but it's a fun thing. I think about this when we watch TV too. We like to watch a lot of documentaries, and we kind of almost sometimes stay away from the canned, comedy shows and stuff like that. It's all right, fun to laugh at it and all that, but a lot of it is just seems to be kind of empty now when you start seeing all this other stuff. A lot of this other stuff doesn't really matter anymore. It's all about what's out there, and what are we going to do about it? And earlier I was on a podcast talking about with the Encounters podcast. We talked about, now that the government has admitted the UFOs, now we need to learn how to communicate. That's going to be the next thing, and then we're going to learn how to interact. And right. That's something too, is that once they kind of know that, hey, there's two sides, that there's good ones and bad ones. We know that we're protected, and once we and even shows like y'all's, basically what we do is we provide a service for those who maybe are kind of questioning whether all of this is real or not. And if that kind of, I don't know if that kind of makes sense or not, but oh, hey, there you go.
I can't tell you how many times he's watching our show and he goes outside and catches a UFO and then gives all of us a shout out. Awesome, Brown Dwarf.
Thanks, Brown Dwarf.
Can't wait to see that video.
I love Brown Dwarf.
Everyone subscribe to Brown Dwarf's channel too.
Yes, Brown Dwarf. Oh man, he's got some amazing videos on his. And I thought I had a few videos. No, he's got like a ton. He has tons of videos, and
seeing them during the day, which is amazing.
Yes, and that's something that I keep trying. It seems like the clear days just doesn't seem to be as many as I'm getting now at night. Before, it used to be kind of the other way, but I'm going back. Even back on some of my older videos, and I'm still finding stuff. So it's even though we as UFO hunters like catching a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
it seems like even with music artists, you still want to hold back a little bit and just kind of let a little out at a time, and and go from there. But yeah, you don't need a whole lot of sky like we've got here, but of course it helps.
Right.
Just go outside and just go in your backyard. As long as you've got a little bit of darkness, you don't need a whole lot. If you can see a few stars, then that's okay. And just kind of tell them where you are. And Jane, it sounds like you're doing the same thing that I'm doing. And you just walk out there. You don't have to be. You don't have to have been doing this for years. You just go out there and say, "Hey, this is where I am," and come by and see me. And sure enough, they do. But keep looking up. Don't just ask for it and not look up again.
Right.
Continue to be looking up.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna you're gonna start seeing stuff that way. And that's what, yeah, you'll see them. That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And also have yourself a little app too. Have your flight app, so you do know the difference and know where they're flying. Because if you happen to see something not flying in that same pattern, then you've got something that's a little bit suspect. And
let's start another session and get that going again with the time we have.
Alrighty.
Well, have you noticed we got quiet?
Yeah. Well, I turned it down because Claudette was talking.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to reset everything. We'll just
Cool.
turn it off and turn it back
All right.
on again. All right. So we'll just hit stop right there and stop right there.
Session part 2. Here we go.
That's
Come on,
right.
Florence. You got
All
to
right.
show up.
Yeah. And stop. Okay. And that one's off. So they should all be off. All right. Now I'm going to turn the mixer back up. All right. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it on. Boom. Turn it off. Turn it on. And there we go. All right. Is there anybody here who could say hello? What is your name? We would like to say hello.
Hello.
Is there anybody here?
They're upset because you turned them all off.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
fine.
okay.
Let's leave.
I thought I just heard that.
Forgive me.
Me,
No.
Objects.
Aw, we forgive you.
Okay.
Forgive
Just like
me?
that. Okay. Forgive me. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna set the.
Tough.
See, that one almost said tough or talk. Oh, maybe talk. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, who's here with me
You
now?
must leave.
Who must leave?
You must leave.
Oh,
Talk a lot.
talk a lot. No.
Carl.
Talk a lot.
Oh, Carl. Hello, Carl. Carl's here now. Carl, it's good meeting you. How old are you? Do we have anybody here from the Cherokee tribe?
Egypt, Hittite, and Gert.
Oh, that
That was
sounded
weird.
weird.
Don't antagonize.
Okay.
Something recognized.
What?
What recognized?
He said, "Don't antagonize."
Oh,
Oh, don't
antagonize.
antagonize.
Yeah, don't
Picture.
don't antagonize. Okay. Oh, and then that one back there just said picture. Okay. Can somebody make the music box go off for me again?
Florence?
That was really weird. I just thought I saw something outside.
I'm late early. Oh,
Did
They
they?
buried me here.
Oh, they
Buried me
Oh, they
here.
buried me here.
buried me here.
Now, you've had that before.
Mhm.
I've had that before. Yeah.
Electric shock.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not good.
We had cough and torture. Now we got electric shock.
pursuit.
Oh, that one said like pursuit. It sounded like it said.
I lost my life here.
Okay. Yeah.
Aw.
It's okay. You're still alive, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to move around. Now I'm going to show you how to move this music box. All you got to do is come over here.
Feel.
Just fly by it. And then if you want to make this light go off.
It's a flyby.
Yes. There we go. Just like that. Very simple. Very.
A kick leg.
Something light.
Something like that. Very, very, very weird. Yes. It's been like kind of interesting.
We're following you.
Oh, okay.
Describe.
Oh, hey, freaky geek.
Freaky geek.
Freaky geek.
Fighting.
Fighting.
Same idea.
That one sound. That one just said.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset? It sounded like it said. I forgot what it just said. Okay. What's your name?
Object range.
Arch range.
Oh, archery range?
Archery range.
Oh, maybe.
That's really weird.
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge. Okay. Hello. Yes.
Control.
Okay. No. Are you controlling it? Can you make for a yes? Can you make this music box go on?
Protect us.
That sounded like you tricked us.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I heard. You tricked us.
Share my message.
Share
Okay.
my message.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
That's what.
You are live right now.
Tell us all about it.
Yes. What is your message? It's like, why does it do that? It just goes silent.
What?
Harold.
Harold?
Oh, Harold?
Harold?
Take photo.
Take
See that one over there?
Hey, photo.
That one's,
Ooh, take a photo.
We're on camera right now.
Take photo. Oh, somebody touched a music box.
mm-hmm. Yep. That was that. Sometimes when it says take a photo, you got to take the photo, but I've never really had. Oh, what's my name? Bernadette.
Immo.
We got Bernadette a few times actually.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, Bernadette came up.
Michael.
Oh, hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Can you make the music box go off, or even the
It's use.
Fighting.
fighting? Are you trying to figure it out, or are you fighting with it? It's just like whoa.
Appear.
I what?
Oh, it said appear. Appear.
I appear.
Innovate R2.
Some of it's foreign or accent or something.
Yeah.
Yar hit hoy.
Yard
Uh,
boy.
I'm asking her my name. Oh.
Window.
Yeah, well, we got that big window over there and that one over there. That way. Well, actually,
Now they're peeking in the window.
yeah. I thought I saw something in the window a moment ago.
Oh, really? Well, maybe that's when you're supposed to take a photo.
It said.
Yeah, I thought
I'm protecting you.
Oh,
I'm protecting
there. Somebody's protecting you.
Okay, well, thank you. Yes, that's good. Well, I appreciate it. Your eyes are the window to the soul. Oh, yes, that's right.
Mhm.
Like, woo! Yes. Yes, that is exactly right. Yeah, my goodness.
Scare.
Over.
Oh,
Ova?
Ova. That's kind of a weird name. What if yeah. Oh wow, what a full sentence. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we get those full sentences on occasion actually. Yes.
Throws an idiot.
Sounds like somebody is an idiot. That's what it said.
I heard the idiot part.
Now
Yeah.
that can't be a word in there. I'm sorry. There's no way it's in the word bank. Idiot.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
cuss
that,
word.
that one just said, "Don't provoke us." Well, okay. Well,
We're nice. We don't want to provoke you.
Listen.
that one said, "Sit and listen." Okay.
Didn't
Well,
listen. Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. I've heard him say "shush" before. You. Oh, shush. Yeah. That.
I died.
Yes, you did.
I died.
Aw.
And that's pretty simple. That's why we're here.
Well, your body died. You're not dead.
Yeah, you're not dead. No.
Yeah,
You always.
your body died.
Ooh. I just.
What was
just
that
heard
one?
I just heard the REM pod kind of like.
Oh.
Can you make this? Can you make this little candle go off for me?
Kiss.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
angry.
right.
Why would kiss
Him.
come up?
Can you do
Okay.
that? Can you hold it? Try
Yeah,
that.
that's the silver pencil.
All right. I have seen
Ava.
Ava. Oh, Ava. Ava. Yes, Ava.
Ava.
You.
Did you scare me? No, you didn't scare me. Not a whole lot of things scare me. I mean, you know,
Joey Essica Whiteout.
that was like a whole thing. Like Joey.
Something
Issachar.
white out?
Need
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. You need help? Okay. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. You'll get it. It's all right. I think probably that.
He's a cow.
He's
He's
a
a-
cow. That's why.
He's a cow. He's a cow.
Without us trying to put words to it, sounds Native American to me.
Mhm.
And if you think about it, yeah, that's what Freaky Geek also said too.
Sit in you.
He's a coward.
That it almost to me sounded like a little kid was playing with it before
What a temple of brown.
because it had said something else that was kind of something a kid would say, maybe. That's kind of what it's. Yeah, need help. It did say need help before. Oh yeah. Joey. Spiritual Odyssey said Joey something.
Ye.
Like Joey is a coward or Joey is
Manifest.
something like that. I think. Yeah.
All Irish eat.
All.
Something
Oh.
I need.
All pirates, all pirates, all pirates. need-
All something I need. All I need. Yeah. What do you need?
I was executed.
I
Yeah.
was
my.
executed.
It's another bingo.
Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Yeah. Is Gary? Are you here?
Go further.
Okay.
Or Tower Boy.
See, that's something. Boy.
Yeah, something
That
boy.
was that was the necrometer again. Oh, like Tagalog. Oh, like Tagalog. Okay, yes, I speak Tagalog. Well, the only thing I know in Tagalog is anong palangan mo,
Is
which means what is your name in Filipino? Okay. All right. So, asawa. Asawa. Tagalog.
Isa.
Begin.
I thought I heard that again.
I saw like said Esau.
Yeah. And then spouse, of course, my wife was in here a moment ago. Please start asking them questions when they share something. Oh, yes.
Thank
Yes.
you for touching the music box.
Yes. Thank you for using the music box, too. Tell us more about yourself. Where are you from?
youth.
Youth?
Youth?
Youth.
Is that like youth?
Youth.
Youth? Like whereabouts?
No, I didn't.
Ooh. Okay.
No, I didn't.
So, can you
So it
I'm right next to you.
Okay. Oh, you're right next. Yeah, you
Right
are.
next to you.
Yes. Can you try telling me again where you're from? Keep trying. just like wow, it's just like, okay, done. I mean, just
Oh.
like
I'm
just,
guilty.
you're guilty.
Hey, type it together.
Uva, Uva, or Ava. Yeah, I'm right next to you. Yeah, I don't mind if they're right next to me.
Burden.
They're gonna be right
Headwind.
next to me anyway. That part we know. I'm not worried about
My
that.
feet.
We always have spirits next to us.
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And think about how cool that is, really.
Jaxer.
Yeah.
Roger.
Oh, hello, Roger.
Roger.
Oh, Moon at Noon. Oh,
Don't leave.
hey, Moon at Noon. You ever had any lumpia?
Arrow Rick.
I was just asking Moon at Noon if they ever had any lumpia.
Liar.
I'm a big Filipino fan. Yeah. Or pancit. Yeah. So it'd be like
The bench.
Oh, see, I get that bench a lot too, and I don't quite
Yeah.
understand that. I don't quite understand that sometimes. The bench.
Wage Olsen.
Olsen.
Which Olsen?
Which Olsen?
Which Olsen?
Yeah. Wow.
Huh.
No. The thing is I think bench is like the same thing like a ridge, which we have a lot of ridges up here.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Love lumpia. There you go. I told you I need me some lumpia, man. Yeah. Oh, adobo. Oh man, we can't be talking about food now. No.
Oh. Well, now everybody's going to get hungry.
Loyo
It's
Lily.
unpleasant here.
It's not. Well, it's not unpleasant.
Oh, it's not unpleasant here.
No,
Fun.
nothing but love here.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. We always like. Yes, we always like to invite everybody over to have a good time. And especially if they bring their adobo and lumpia. No, just kidding. Yeah, Claudette, I'm telling you, Claudette knows how to cook.
Towards.
Yeah, Claudette
Don't
knows
be
how to cook some
nervous.
Filipino. Yeah, because we used to live over in Guam, so we used to.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we were kids over
Due
there.
to Motif Crat.
Oh yes, if that's what you think,
Something cracked?
that's what it sounds like. Sound like I cracked. Oh no.
Testicle.
What? No.
Testful? Testful. What
I don't
is
know
it?
if it's
Slow?
Distract.
distract. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. So maybe it's unpleasant where she's at.
It Muktoy.
It looked something.
Hmm.
I mean, it sure does. It sure does kind of
It looked.
some.
It happened here.
It happened here.
Yes, it did happen here. Hey, Gerald, you're usually with me.
Experiment.
And you too, like sometimes, James. So does it seem like
The
a
noise
different
was me.
crowd? Does it sound like a different crowd tonight? Maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
This is totally different than your normal shows. Yeah.
Right. Like a different crowd. Like
Mesh for it.
Mesh.
Wow.
Yeah,
they're talking
Yeah,
a lot more
It
tonight.
doesn't have the same personalities that we normally have been hearing
Right.
on your show.
Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah,
seem
it's-
like it's friendly relatives. It seems like you have different spirits there tonight.
Yes, definitely. That's the one thing about the necrometer. Sometimes I was like, I don't know if they're as friendly with the necrometer. I don't know, but maybe. I'm just saying that
Wind.
just as a. Oh, wind. No, that said wind. I thought it said when.
When-
But I don't know. Yeah. But I don't know.
Rory Ryer.
It's one of those things where you just gotta. Oh, that was Egyptian. Moon and Noon just said that was Egyptian. Okay.
that was Egyptian.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's definitely, you can hear some accents in some
Mhm.
of those places.
Yeah, and we could actually hear the Navajo when.
Cemetery.
Yeah. You can tell that's Native American.
Yeah, and we could hear the Navajo the other night too, because it was like a lot of like that too, a lot of like a very pronounced sound. Yeah.
A Ginger. man here.
So Edna
Yeah.
said she's afraid of bringing the nasty things in. Yeah, there's always a concern with that. I'm not going to say that you're not going to do that. You just always have to have a strong what do you call that? A strong being, a strong
Well,
pr-
whether you believe in a creator or whatever your spiritual guide is, you always have to protect your mind, body, and soul when you do this,
And your
And-
property.
and make sure there's
Mhm.
no attachments. You have to make that very clear.
right.
Make your
Yeah.
intentions that no malevolent is allowed. So,
Yeah,
Right.
I do.
I think conviction was the word that I'm looking for. You got to have a strong conviction. If you go in, you're like, I'm kind of scared of ghosts. No, that ain't gonna work. You got to walk in and say, hey, I know they're there. I want to be able to talk to them, but I'm not gonna let them, tell me to get out of my house or any of that, because I live. This is where I live too. If you want to hang out here, that's fine. Just don't bother me when I'm doing my ghosting and my podcast. That's all I care about. And and really that's the thing. If you it goes back to the how you treat them. If you show them respect, then you get respect. Now we might have a whole room of a whole bunch of different people, but it still seems as if we're getting respect.
Right.
Regardless, and we are still getting we're still getting and we're still getting evidence, and that's and that's kind of that's the good thing about it, is that if they didn't want to be here, then they probably wouldn't talk to you. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking.
they can pick up your fear also. If you're scared, you're going to
Oh,
be
yes.
malevolent. The malevolent is going to be drawn to you. So if you have no
Oh,
fear,
my
they'll
gosh.
stay away.
Right, exactly. Yes. I tell people that too. If don't let them see your fear, because they'll
Right.
know, and even hear your fear. They will know if you are, and they will pick up on that too. So it's just a matter of, like, if something said demon or something like that, I say, hey, no, we don't let demons in.
Same here.
You're not allowed here. I know you're there, but don't be coming in here. There's no need. Go demon somewhere else. Don't need to be demon here. And so and it's one of those things too. Is if you just say, look, this is what's going on. I know you're here. Don't bother me. I'm busy. All right, then that's cool. Then they kind of know that there's not much that, hey, it's not like they're going to scare you. You already know they're there, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of a moot point if you look at it that way. So, but man, I've had a great time talking with y'all tonight.
Yeah,
Jesus.
this
Yeah,
has been
this-
fun. I was
this has
just
been
getting ready
great.
to say, let's probably close this session, and
Okay. Yeah.
we'll let you talk about your sites again and stuff, and we'll
Yes.
close the show out.
Yeah. So I'm on YouTube. If you just look up Objects and Orbs, and yep, just like that. And then I have my own Facebook group. It's also called Objects and Orbs. And with that, we just like to put up all of our evidence and just kind of show what we got. Like I said, I don't usually accept a lot of conspiracies and stuff like that, and definitely people don't pick on each other and all that crap. We don't. There's none of that in there. I don't let any of that go on. But and then my movie Encounters is coming out. I'm on episode 3, season. It's this first season, and if you look up Encounters it's called Scareplex. It's on there, and it's kind of tricky to get all set up with that. So I'm just saying, hey, just wait till Tubi comes out with it. I've been told that they've already passed. It's already passed all the inspections and everything. That's the quality test and all of that. And thank you. And so that's going to be out, and I'm going to make sure to let everybody know that it's out as well. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be talking about the triangle that I saw up here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, Les. This has been a lot of
Yes.
fun. We enjoyed talking about the stuff.
I wish
that's
Florence
happening
could
in
have
the
showed up.
sky and-
Yeah. I wish Florence could have showed up, but that's okay. We got my wife got on, so that was kind of cool. And man, she could talk your ear off too. So and she's seen some really cool stuff with me as well. So that it's such a blessing to have a mate who's likes doing the same things that you do, and that's
Right.
that's
It is.
makes life a lot of fun. So, but well, thanks so much, and I really appreciate. Want to say hi to Brown Dwarf too. I thought I'd get a few good things, but man, that guy gets some good stuff.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he gets some really good stuff. So, but so
We'll have to have you on again and do another session, or maybe we'll concentrate more on the UFO part.
yeah, sounds good. All right, well, thank you so much for having me on. And if anybody wants to kind of learn how to do this, they can always email me to objectsandorbs@gmail.com as well.
Okay.
All right. Very good.
That's awesome.
All right.
Oh.
You don't have to go anywhere unless you need to go. Just hang on. Thanks everybody for coming. We enjoy and love all of you in chat, and this has been so much fun listening to all the spirit talkers and all the stuff that's been coming through.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we will see everyone Wednesday night after midnight, which will be Thursday morning, 12:30 Central, for our Night Owl Lounge, our midnight show.
Yep.
I'll be asleep because I got radio.
You'll be asleep, yeah.
All right.
1:30 in the morning for you.
So everybody, make sure you go out and subscribe to our channel and subscribe to Les's channel, Objects and Orbs, and I'll give us all those thumbs up and all the hearts. That helps the algorithm, and we will see you guys all next time.
Bye,
Yeah, and
everyone. Love you.
Good night, everybody.
I will shout out one more thing. I got to do a shameless plug for mountaincountryradio.com. That's our website for our radio station. They don't go together. I don't talk UFOs on there yet. But anyway, So then I'm on from 6 to 10 on Eastern time. So you got to get up way early to listen to me, but that's all right. Too. So all right,
All
but
right, there you go.
Yeah,
Get online and listen to Les on the radio, and it's a country music format.
that's right. Yeah, WPPL Mountain Country Radio.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Love y'all.
Love everyone. Thank you so much for showing up.
All right.